Hey everybody, Glitchy here, and welcome back to Void War. Back into another new run here. After our success, just picking a random commander for now. Successful Explorer A run, and I gotta be honest with everybody here. I meant to play this ship next, and I'm going to. But not because this ship interests me too much. I mean, it's a little bit interesting, right? The Hull Reaper's cool. The Stygian Worm to start with is cool. I'm actually wondering if I have direct control of this guy, because this is usually a summons. You don't usually have controls of summons. And if that means that I have control of the tendrils, that's going to be really interesting. But no, the real reason I want to play this ship, and I'm going to play this ship, is because I took a look at the next two ships, right? The Ancient A, which I need to have a victory with the Overseer A, and then the Oblivion Cruiser A, which I need to have a victory with the Ancient A. Why? Because this ship, which is unfortunate we can't play right now, if you'll notice, has no weapons bay. It does not have, well, that's not what it's called, but it does not have weapons normally. It has missiles, and only missiles at the start. It has an interesting module, which reduces evasion of the enemy, obviously so you can freaking hit with your missiles. I'm assuming this has to start with several munitions. If not, you'd be completely toast. And like even your crew, like an Aberrant that has Soul Spear innately, that's crazy. This ship's so weird. I have no idea what I would pair this with. This is so interesting to me. I literally cannot wait to give this ship a try. Obviously, we have to unlock it first. Hopefully, this coming run goes well, which is interesting because it's going to be a Torment 5 run. So we keep going up in Torment. It keeps getting more difficult. Somehow I'm still winning. I don't know, but we'll see. And the ship after this, oh, whoops, I had it right, is the Oblivion Cruiser A, which has, just normal, like, weapons bay, just normal weapons, an interesting missile, sure, whatever. But it has these ghouls as crew. They're all demonic. I have been waiting for a demonic ship. I wish, when I was thinking demonic, I wish it would be like the ones that you encounter, which don't have oxygen, right? They don't have this life support. I was hoping it'd be like that. It might still be, right? Like, we don't know all the other ships just yet, and maybe a variant of this, right? Like, could be that variant A, B or C. I have no idea. But these two ships, the Oblivion A and the Ancient A, super interesting. But in order to unlock Oblivion, I need to play with Ancient, and in order to get Ancient, I need to get Overseer. So here we are. This is going to be the run. Hull Reaper, pretty interesting. Good amount of starting power on our weapons bay to power our Thunder Cannon and Twin Disruptor. So we have a fair amount of shield and just damage. The crew is the interesting part here. If I get a Thrall room, it even looks like this is designed to be the Thrall pit right here, right? Like pretty much. The question that I have is, what commander do I pair it with? Because there's not any like apparent commander here, and usually when there's nothing like apparent, I tend to pick something that's just like baseline good. Like Exile is always baseline good. He's got good health and a teleport and can use any equipment, right? Same with Witch. Just over the top damage is fantastic. But what I'm going to do is, since I have very little crew to start with, they're both casters, so they might be casting a lot. And I don't know how these tendrils are going to behave. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pick a Cybernetic. Because he at least has, suffocation resistance and repair speed. And I feel like maybe I might need that. I also consider just getting like a strong anti-boarding, right? But I feel like the tendrils, in theory, should help with that. So we'll see. My apologies if you can hear my background right now. There appears to be something going on with the police. But anyways, so it's either the boarding. Obviously I can't afford any of these right now. I don't have enough resonance, so they're kind of out of the question. It's either boarding protection and or just defensiveness. And I don't remember if these tendrils repair. I really don't. come to think of it, I'm killing thralls easily, like often, and the tendrils aren't that good at like repelling force. Maybe I do want a mutie, just because he's big strong boy, right? That might be what I'm doing, to be honest with you. Yeah, let's get the Mutanus over here. Let's give him a good Uther. Uther Lightbringer. Paladin chose a different path here, right? Yeah, we're gonna name him Uther for the meme. So yeah, got some demonic units, Pain Engine to give some, some Blood Cult units, Pain Engine to give them health, which is good. I hope the Thralls count as a Blood Cultist, but I have no idea. And it's a good weaponry. We're probably gonna put points into Hull Reaper. See how that goes. Yeah, let's get started. Torment 5. I have no idea how this is gonna go. Alright, so first things first, I'm obviously gonna power the Hull Reaper. So Hull Reaper, enemy hull damage and 50% chance to restore your hull by an equal amount. 1 unit of munitions to fire. I guess I don't have control of the... Oh no, I do. He just does his ability. I don't have to micro it. Do I have control of the... No. So I don't have control of the small tendrils. Can I see his cooldown? No, I cannot. It just goes. Does he man? He does not man. It says it right there. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Man, repair, and extinguish. That's kind of why I was considering the cybernetic too. I went with the mutant for now, but we'll see. Can I move? Cannot move. I thought these could move. Interesting. I really actually did think these could move. Okay. That doesn't change our calculus all that much, to be honest with you. I really do not want you on sensors, at least for the start. I kind of want to have some defensiveness. Same with you. I don't want... This ship is not... The layout of the ship is a little bit suspect. So let's make a Thrall just to... Oh. Does it target the... I guess not. This takes forever. I think it was just summoning. I think that's what the effect was. So this is just a demonic unit, not a blood cult, unfortunately. Do I have control of him? Yes. Can he repair? Can he man? He can man. Okay. And looks very stupid doing so. Okay, so I have Thralls. Automatically sacrifices nearby Thrall. Just gonna do it just to see. Yeah, so no matter what, he'll always do it. Okay, but we can kind of keep this going for. Oh no, this has charges, so definitely not forever. Chiefly not forever. That's all right. Okay, so we have options. We have options to man. I don't think the Thralls would be a good offensive use, at least not yet. I think they'd be better used as sacrifices or crew. We need a Thrall pit. 100% for sure. Got 15 munitions. I think this is per firing, not per, like the siege beam. Like you can't just turn it on and it keeps firing. So we'll have to see about that. But, enough chatter. Let's get the first sector out of the way. As much as we'll be able to. Where are we going? Ship armament. Potential. No, so I want to go there. Because, well, both have systems, but I'll end up with more scrap if I go that way. This is a listening station? No, this is Imperial Shrine. I don't really want an Imperial Shrine. I definitely want more Blood Cultist stuff. We might try the Extract Wound here. We'll see. We'll see. I know I was chicken out, but I mean, made it to Torment 5, right? There's a facility, find shelves filled with vials. Nice. Random consumes. Don't mind if I do. Consumes are great. Bloat Might, pretty alright unit. No complaints there. I do regret that it wasn't scrap, but yeah, we're okay. So unfortunately, we got RNG'd. Munitions are fine. Unfortunately, we got RNG'd going into the store with literally no extra scrap other than what we had on us. Did we knock over the store? No, they're too strong. I mean, we could in terms of exploding them, but every time I've tried that, it just never ends up working out. I wish you could check to see if they have anything and then kill them. But I understand how that would be a little cheap if you could do that. We're gonna check anyways, just on the off chance. What is this? Neural Lance. Stuns all crew. That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen this, and if I have, I don't recognize it. Would have been very sad if we had the thrall room here, to be completely honest. Another paint engine. We can't afford it. Can we sell this consume? Pff, not for anything that would matter. Seal of Cerberus. The Bloodhound I've seen be very useful as well. I've used this before for sure. Really sucks. We kind of came in here with not enough. We'd have to sell something, and that's not worth it right now. I really wish you could just just fire upon them, friends, eh? But you can't. So that sucks. Literally no scrap, pretty much for 3 nodes, and we're going to do a shipyard with no reason to go into a shipyard either. Pretty much, we're gonna make a husk just to have a little bit more crew. We're gonna put them on engines, and that'll be that, I guess. And then just keep going. Is the systems as well? Okay, so that's our next target, 100% for sure. Well, unless we get beat up and need to hit the space, the shipyard. All right, here we go. Was that Radium Blaster? Sure is. Terrifying. Terrifying to have a Radium Blaster this early, when your crew could just kind of get destroyed. That's the nature of the beast, though. It is what it is. I am gonna hull reap here. Interesting to note this. I just noticed that. I'm sure it has a charge bar somewhere, but it'll be fine. So let's turn off their weapons if we can, because I really don't want to have them fire off a radium at us. That's potentially good and bad. Where's our shot coming from? Can't tell for some reason. Huh, okay. Maybe turn off auto fire. Let's see, it's on. Yeah, this man knew what he was doing. So, one of them's gonna hit their shields. One of them's gonna hit their psionic shield, which really sucks. We're gonna wait a moment. Yeah. No, at least the radium pinged on our shield, which is good. That is a radium blaster right there. Okay, so our shields got back just in time for that. So that was lucky. Still aimed at a bad spot here. Which is really not what you want. Do I have to fire to change that? I don't remember. I might. I'm an idiot. I can actually just do this, right? Oh, there we go. So no, you don't have to fire to do that. Anybody in Poison Town? Yeah, you're in Poison Town. Get out of Poison Town. We don't like Black Town around these parts. If you know, you know. Let's try to hit weapons here, and then we'll get a hull reap here. Something like that, maybe. How do I do this efficiently? I want to have just one more damage if I can. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I don't know that's feasible. Nah, not with this range. It'll just hit the shield. Okay, we take our damage on weapons and shields, and we like it. Yeah, like that. It is what it is. Oh, I see. It has sort of goes on. Hold on, it does block that. I thought these shields did not block psionic abilities. Interesting. But that's okay. That is more than okay. So something I am wondering is, can this repair, quote-unquote repair, ion damage, right? I know this is a cooldown, but the game kind of presents this as ion damage. I'm going to try it just to see what happens. It didn't do anything. Okay, that's fine. More than okay. Let's get some twin disruptors, please. Just keep shooting. It'll be fine. Anyone in Blighttown? Nope, nobody in Blighttown. We're good. All right, so we can. Yeah, you're not getting out of here, brother. Why is it not auto firing? Huh. Oh, because I moved the target. Of course. That might help. Yeah, so let's just summon a thrall. Oh, you can go back into engines there. That sucks. But that's fine. Yeah, so we're sitting pretty here. We're no longer sitting pretty. Yeah, that sucks. There we go. That's the hit we needed. I don't like that. I'm pretty sure I summoned him at the station. He just did not pay attention. But that's okay. All right. Bomber. Wonder if the tentacles count as thralls. Probably not, right? Oh man, are you kidding me? All right, so we have a lot of vulnerable crew, pretty much. Tough. This is tough. Need you to mix it up. You're not in any immediate threat, so. Are my doors reinforced? Yeah, I have doors too. That's interesting. Okay. I don't like that guy's in. See if you can stop him. And then maybe vent here and vent here. And then I've told my big man to mix it up. Yeah. So that guy got absolutely dominated. Just fine. Alright, get out of there. Don't stick around. Ah. Brutal. I fear not. Like, I fear throwing my tentacle in there. Nice job. We'll see what happens here. Where you going, man? Yeah, he didn't make it. Is he still slowed? Jeez. Alright, you're just gonna meet him and destroy him. It's fine. Yep. Nice. Random combat equipment. Get out of the let's close doors. Get out of the zone of danger, and then we don't really need to do this, to be honest, but why not? Oh, tentacle just hanging out. It's not really what I want to see. At least we can vent this one easily. And this is like partial vented, so it'll be fine. Come on. Spawn the thing, thank you. And then do that. And oh right, I don't know why I thought this was a heal. It's because there is a heal. I don't know why. I just spaced on that though. Like completely spaced. It happens. It's fine. Anybody that can use a shield? It is a tool. Just give it to the husk. Poor guy. Needs all the help he can get. Or never mind that. Forget the husk. Because he is completely replaceable. Give it to an actual useful crewmate. I want to get out of here. Okay, oxygen will come back, we'll be fine. We're definitely gonna make our way. We actually can't even hit the shipyard. I don't know why I thought I could. I know. Alright, so let's, everybody, whoa. You cannot yet enter, yeah. What weapons they have? A disruptor and a bolt cannon. They have a siege bombard, which is kind of a pain in the butt. And they have a shielder. Very unfortunate. Here comes a stupid flaming projectile. These guys have enough health to not be able to. Like, I can't really hit them with my. Alright, now go. Okay, that sucks. We're just gonna vent that chamber. It's already kind of half vented. It's fine. And And then where is our shot coming from? We don't know yet, that's right. I need to remember that I can close doors when oxygen is about to... or when oxygen is drained. I don't need to keep them closed. That's okay. Shots coming from not a good spot there. Possible that it hits shields here, but I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to take the L here, you know. Maybe just get them to do something, right? Do it like this. Yeah, that's good. All right, chilling. We're chilling. I don't know what prompted them to move. I really don't, but let's definitely hit the. Nice. I got a really lucky hit on weapons bay with a meteor. That's really lucky. Let's summon a brother here. Nice. Got a fire too. Perfect. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. How long do these last? Oh, this guy's just alive. That's interesting. Okay, well. Let's just, is he immune to suffocation? No, he's not. Why would he be immune to suffocation? It's crazy. This tentacles thing, that's kind of useless if they don't move. Nah, come on. Do we all reap here just to get some fixins? I think so. Let's actually hit their shields first, so I don't want it to come back. I don't know why I keep pressing my weapon for a whole beam. Yeah, this oughta... There we go. So we got some free fixing right there. That's good. Scrap metal. Can't complain. Back to stations. I don't care what happens to you, so just stand there and enjoy the lack of oxygen, you know? Very refreshing. Alright. Let's keep going. Goodbye, thralls and tentacles. What do we got? Combat mesh. This is a tool. Alright, no, it's an armor. I don't think we have any armor user yet. Not even Uther. Uther Painbringer? Yeah, that's what we're gonna call him. Okay, well. Thrall pit? Question mark? Trade. No Thrall pit. 2 Huskraks though. That's unfortunate. We don't have that much money either to do anything too crazy here. So crew tax while breaking doors. Huh. That's pretty interesting. Ooh, this could... I'm buying this, yeah. God King's Mantle just, it's kind of just a, like, RNG protection. A little bit, right? It helps. We do have a missile? No, we don't have a missile. Yeah, but the other two... This one's really interesting. Bunker drills. It means that we could, in theory, just, like, cheese stuff by having, like... I mean, if they're attacking the crew while they're immune, that's pretty useful. I actually don't know if that's the case or not. But maybe, yeah. That's all we're really buying. Well, we probably should have bought munitions, but that's fine. I mean, it's fine. Nothing. Bomber. Okay. What do we got here? Disruptor, a thunder cannon, so some damage. But that's okay because we can hull reap, which is very useful. Do they have double shields? No, it's just double debilitation, but that's more than fine. Let's summon a Thrall for no apparent reason. I really don't think we should be throwing these at the enemy ship unless we have the that bomb collar that we had last run, which ended up being really, really strong. Alright, so where does Twin Disruptor come from? Yeah, I feel like the AI always knows where the first shot's coming from and just really blocks you. Which is kind of obnoxious. But that's okay, we're gonna just shoot down here and hope that we don't get punished for it. Just to get some damage going on the enemy ship here. See, right now is, yeah, that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. We hull reap, just like that. Actually, where's it coming from? It doesn't say. It does say. So it's gonna. I feel like it's not gonna hit the weapons room if I do it this way. Let's wait just a moment here. The meteors, the asteroids might actually do me a favor. That's not any better. That's actually worse. There's no way I can hit the bottom here now. All right, Twin Disrupt. I think we actually do take the shots here, even if they're gonna blink. Yeah, and then blink there, and then we hit weapons. And their shield is down now, so that's perfect for us. And we just hull reap. Get some health. Yep. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not great that hit there. I'm actually gonna use our coagulate to fix it. Very useful ability. Unless you're the unless you're the thrall. Alright, here we go. Abstract wound. I probably shouldn't go through the wound, given that I said that the whole point was to get through this and win, but maybe I will. We'll see how this goes. I have never... Okay, hold on. This changes everything. I have never seen that system. Whatever that system is, the triple skulls, I have never seen that. I have no idea what that is. There also happens to be a pit lord, which is very scary. Is this a greater heart? No. What do they got? Before we look at it, energy beam and thunder cannon. They obviously can hurt us. The beam is dangerous. All right, what is this? Prototype viral bombard. Bombards enemy ship with poison. Pierces one layer of shields. So we have no shields when it comes to this ship versus this bombard. I wonder if this does damage or if this just puts down poison. That's cool. Side note, I hope that's something that the player can use as well. Be very, very interesting. No idea if that's a thing or not. But we are scared enough to want to hit it right away. Is this guy fast? No. He's not fast. So I wonder how long it would take for my thrall to do anything. Because, I mean, he moves very slow, right? So let's actually try here. Let's try to get a thrall in there. I don't know what those are. Skellies. Was that the bombard already shooting? It must have been, right? He's going to interrupt the cast if I don't stop him. I can't really stop him with anything except the tentacle, right? You can take him. It takes 2 hits. Take him out. Oh, just even. Well, let's not remove our dodge just yet. Yeah, that's definitely the bombard. Yeah. Okay, so that's really dangerous. That is pretty scary. And then let's just take down their offense while we're at it. Actually, everything is kind of tightly packed here to where we can hit pretty much everything with our Hull Reaper, and we're going to. Yeah, that's really what we want to see. We just dealt just a whopping ton of damage. You're standing in poison. Whoops. Did not notice. This thing can't man, right? Yeah, I know I keep checking. I bet I keep forgetting. Oh yeah, so this ship is over. Do those miss because we killed it? That would be nice. This is why we picked the God King's Mantle, is to get selections like this. Unfortunately, these selections are awful for us. They're not great, man. I mean, the Husk is fine, but man, this is tough. Chaos Engine might be interesting to put on the tentacle or something. If it even can. No, it can't. So no, so maybe not as interesting. Excuse me. I don't know. This is tough. Let's just get our husk. Alright. Do we do it? Pass through the rupture. Yeah, so now, does it actually show it anywhere? Yeah, Torment 9. So that's not good for us. But we'll see. You know, maybe we blow up right away on this ship. That'll be alright. I wanted to try it. It's been a while since I tried it, right? So, yeah. Anyways, so we're definitely going to a blood cult sector because we want blood cult stuff. So we're definitely going over here. In the hopes we can get a throw pit or something of that nature. Yeah, sector controlled by the cult of blood. The blood god. Blood for the blood god. Milk for the cornflakes. Anyways, so let's look at this sector here. Oh, what's this? Gore Shrine? We're going to the Gore Shrine for sure. And ship armament. Probably do need a weapon, particularly now that I passed through the tear. I'll be honest, that was probably a mistake, but we'll laugh about it. You know, it's fine. And then we're probably hitting the shaman here at the end of the sector. We're likely to use both shipyards, unfortunately. I'm hoping not, so I can hit this, but, you know, it is what it is. But, that being said, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. The Excrucior. We'll have an excruciating time in this run. We'll see what we can do, though. Yep. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.